gentlemen, welcome to our CTV update for the week of July 26th, 2023. Very exciting week. We had a lot going on this week, and certainly the first thing I noticed on Friday was a great women's member guest. Thankfully, the weather held off for them. Thankfully, they all had a great time, and I heard there was a bit of a few margaritas on the course. And let's talk about that.
Thanks, John. No, we had a blast. So last Friday was our ladies member guest. The theme was Margaritaville, and you could only imagine what that meant. Every lady out there was having so much fun. They were decorating their power carts. They were coming in. We had a great lunch for them. We had so much happening on the course. We had Jeff Curtis on the second hole mixing margaritas for everybody. We had a ton of stations all throughout. It was a sold-out crowd, 104 golfers. The prize table was phenomenal. The sponsorship was great. And you know what? The weather, we were tiptoeing around the whole thing. It held out. The weather was perfect.
Okay.
It was supposed to rain. It was supposed to pour. And then the day of, little sprinkle early on, like 5 minutes. Beautiful day. And then did it ever pour during dinner?
Yeah.
So we were so happy with that.
Yeah, I mean, I was praying for good weather because they were predicting all sorts of an inch of rain, and so thankfully the Lord was with you, women. The Lord was with you. That was good news.
John, there were so many prizes that Tyler was on the mic for 2 hours straight, and
Come
I'm not
on.
exaggerating.
Come on.
And we had palm tree decorations hanging in the dining room.
Oh my
It was
God,
pretty cool.
that is so cool. Women, they do it right. I can tell you, they do it right. We had the men's senior club championship this weekend.
We did. So this past weekend, we hosted our men's senior club championship. It was great. We had a returning champion hoist the trophy at the end. Terry Kuzma had 2 great rounds. This was his 3rd time winning the senior championship. In the B flight, we had David Rogers winning, and in the C flight, Ryan Gilchrist, who's a newer member actually, will win the C flight.
Well, that's wonderful news. Good news, and we got that. We got those winners, and good congratulations to Terry and the other winners. Had the British Open this weekend. Well, we can't call it the British Open. We got to call it the Open Championship, because the Brits figured they got the only one, and so. No offense now, but it is a little bit pretentious in my mind. It's the British Open to us, but the Open to everybody else. It was the original Open. Let's talk about, first of all, Brian Harman. Who's he?
Well, he's top 50 in the world. Former Georgia Bulldog.
Wow.
I know you love your U.S.
I do.
So his family moved onto a golf course. He was a baseball player and started playing more golf at 14, 15. They said, you're too small to play baseball. Yeah, it thought of me, but he's a way better putter than I am. I think he made 58 of 59 putts 10 feet and under. The greens were tricky, moisture levels changing on Sunday. Hard to keep the speed the same when that happens, and it didn't matter. He rolled everything in.
Wow.
I've never seen a putting performance like that in an Open Championship or a British Open Championship.
There was some very difficult bunkers in there. Like those riveted bunkers were just, I couldn't believe the shots these guys had to face. They almost had to put it straight up. I know they angled them a little bit, but boy, there wasn't much room there. So it could be disastrous. And I guess the first day they actually changed the bunkers. They actually put the sand, rolled it up 1 or 2 rivets up on the thing just to give them a chance. But we had a British Open pool winner.
We sure did. So John, so this was great. So for all the 4 majors this year, we ran our majors pool through the golf shop, and we had a great amount of participation. So we had 40 members go into this pool, which is awesome, and we had a winner, two second place people tied, and then a winner, second place, and then 2 people tied for 3rd. Taking home the win this week was Bill Bennett.
Oh, Bill.
Now you'll have seen his name on the winning he had actually won back. I think it was the U.S. Open pool. His name was in there. So Bill, I don't know how you're making these picks, but good on you. You're doing phenomenal picks. Second place we had Ryan Valley, great picking as well. Tied for third, we had Jamie Pilkington and Darren McCready. 3 of the 4 all had the winner.
Come on!
They did. They
Oh
actually
my
picked them.
goodness.
It was the only way they would have won, but they had the winner in there.
Wow.
So
Wow. So it was close, I guess, in the end. It was the other players that got them through.
oh, it was really close. Yeah.
Our juniors went down to Reedview on Sunday. While they didn't win, they came in
Third place, John. They played so well. They had a blast. So Ron Marcot's kind of been leading the junior squad this year, same as last year, and he's done such a great job getting everyone in. We had a few last-minute changes to our draw. We had 2 juniors who unfortunately couldn't make it to Sunday, so we were, we had to pull up some alternates, had to pull up a few other juniors to come in, and they all did great. Our squad, so proud of them. But third place, which means we stay in the A. We don't move from the A. Next year, we're going to go back to the Royal Ottawa. They finished first.
Okay.
Hunt Club finished second. And the host club, Reedview, they actually finished fourth.
Oh my!
Yeah.
That doesn't happen too often.
No,
that's for
no.
sure.
We had to wake up Alex Oster at about 5 a.m. and say he wasn't even an alternate. He wasn't expected to play, and he ended up on the team and grabbed some points. And
I remember when I was a junior coordinator, it was the same thing. It was like the day of who's here, hockey camp started. I can't come, sir. Whatever. And so it was always a challenge with the juniors.
Mm-hmm.
We have some campers here this week.
We do, yeah, that's right. So this is our camp week. We have our camp counselors upstairs. So we have a group of juniors. You might have seen them on the golf course. Every morning, we're bringing them out onto the course. They're playing 4 or 5 holes, which is great. We coordinate with Joel and his crew so that we don't get in their way. They love it. So they're golfing in the morning. They do some fun summer camp activities during the afternoon, and then they finish off with golf instruction before they get picked up.
That's great.
Yeah.
And good to get them started young, and great for the parenting. Okay, who is, and sorry Justin, I haven't met you yet, who is Justin Hennigar? And explain the fantastic feat that he accomplished this weekend.
It's a wonderful story. We have a new family here at Carleton this year. Darren Hennigar's father, Justin, is a sharpshooter, great player. I believe, Justin, you're 20 years old. Sorry if I'm off by a year or so. But Justin competes every year in national and international deaf golf competitions, and he went and qualified for the Canadian Nationals, which were out west in Edmonton last week, and finished 4th in Canada. Mm-hmm. And that was a great story. And even more impressive, he's qualified for the International World Championships next year in August, being held in Australia. So he's got to book his flights, and we get to see another one of our members on the world stage.
That's really good. That's amazing. That's just amazing. Congratulations, Justin, and I hope they meet you someday. I'd like to congratulate you in person. Mm-hmm. Talk about, we just had a survey, a social survey sent out. One of the questions that they asked is, what do you want to see here next year? Folks, I put down Murder Mystery Night, so if you just to give you a hint, what I'd like to see, but what is this?
Yeah, definitely. So, a new initiative. We've always sent out our annual surveys where we have a new program, and it's going to give us some more benchmarking and data within the industry, and then we can also use it for short, smaller surveys. So we realized it was a short one. We're looking just for some feedback to add 1 or 2 events to our social calendar even this fall. So please check your email, and you can select which events that you're interested in on the social side, and there's also a box where you can write in your own ideas, and we'll go through the feedback and try to find a few date or 2. And as you mentioned, it helps us for planning for future seasons. So far, the Nine and Dine has been a popular idea, but please fill out the survey. We'd love to hear from you.
Well, I support fully all of the initiatives that they're trying to do there. They had wine pairing there, and so a lot of things that they're looking at. Okay, guys, I think I broke through on Tyler. I think the floodgates have opened this weekend. It's not hats we got on sale. We had those last week. By the way, not too many Woo Pig Sueys, though. You should have taken advantage of it. If you had done it on a Friday, you would have got 15% off. That were really good. Mm-hmm. But Tyler went nuts this weekend. You've been nuts. Look what's on sale. We got shoes. We got what else? What
Yeah,
else?
so John, thank you, and you're right. You have worn me down. It's okay. What can we do to keep John happy? No. This is for the members. We brought in a great amount of inventory this year, which has been going really well. So thank you to all the members for all your support. Now that we're getting into kind of the mid part of the season, we want to make sure that this inventory clears through, and this is the time of year that we start putting some promotions together. So this week, we are showcasing all our in-stock golf shoes and golf bags. We're happy to give a 15% discount, not 10, but 15% on all in-stock inventory on shoes and golf bags. It's a great time of year to pick up. We have probably about 30 bags in stock right now and a load of shoes. So I know we'll have something that will certainly suit your tastes or needs.
And you better get them now because Men's League close is coming and they're all going to be gone there. We've most of that stuff is going to go. So
Yep.
get your good stuff now and at a discount, 15%. It was even more than I expected. Gotta go.
Now,
Gotta go.
thanks.
Upcoming events. We have a lot of stuff coming up. This weekend, there's two big things going on. We have the men's and women's intersectional qualifier.
That's right.
1 and 2.
That's right. So Saturday and Sunday, we are having our senior intersectional qualifiers. For women, it's 50 years and older. For men, it's 55 and older. So we're encouraging anyone who is interested to come out and participate. By the time you watch this video, registration will have been closed, but we do have, you'll see them on the tee sheet, the qualifying taking place. Also, with the senior men, it's also the Carleton Cup qualifier as well, which is a 50 and plus event.
Yeah. Where is the Carleton Cup this year? Interesting. I don't remember where it's supposed to be. The women's qualifier round 3, however, ends on what day?
On Tuesday, August 1st. So the ladies are going to play Saturday and Sunday, and then followed by a Tuesday round during the ladies' league. And then the men will follow up with the following Saturday.
Okay, so there's a little differences when they finish. Also this weekend, the Junior Club Championship.
That's right. You can tell that we're making our way through the season. We already have our Junior Club Championship taking place. So last weekend was our Senior Club Championship. This weekend is our Junior Club Championship. We have a great field. I think I looked last night, about 25, 28 juniors playing in it. So we're excited to see who's going to come out on top.
Oh, that's great. Good news. On Monday, National Golf Course Association is here for, in the afternoon. Who are they, and explain what's going to happen on that day?
Yeah, great event to host. We still have a members shotgun for our regular members looking to play golf. There's several foursome spots available. You can book in with other members and guests. I believe it's 8:30 for our morning shotgun, and then this is a wonderful event to host in the afternoon. It's not just a corporate or charity event. It's a regional industry event where we have managers and board members from other clubs coming to Carleton. It's run by the NGCOA. Greg Chambers, one of our members, is helping organize the tournament on the association side. So they're going to be here for a full day. They're having lunch and dinner, and we're going to have a group entered into the event, and we hope to take the title. As a little aside, we're going for the trophy, John.
It's our home course.
Of course.
Yeah.
Look, it's our home course. Hey, listen. Sunday,
Yes.
August the 6th. Not
Yeah.
this Sunday, but the following Sunday. Big event.
Upcoming event, backed by popular demand, the RBC Scramble qualifier. We are hosting it. So this is a members qualifier. What we do is it's a scramble. The winners from the qualifier then go on to the regional qualifier, which is being hosted at the Marshes Golf Club. And then the top 3 teams from the Marshes will then go on to Cabot Links. It's a trip to Cabot. Speaking from personal experience, I've been there twice. It's an unbelievable trip. Everything's taken care of for you. This is a once-in-a-lifetime, twice for me, once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get there. So sign up for the RBC Scramble. The qualifiers on Sunday, August 6th. Teams of 4. We are allowing guests to play, so if you can round out your foursome with a guest or 2, that's fine. There are handicap stipulations, so you have to follow your handicap range has to fall within a certain number.
Yeah.
But that's fine. We can help you with that. You have to have an established handicap. But please sign up. It's so much fun. We already got, I think, about 30 people signed up. So,
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. August 7th, I get beat down by this one every year. The Battle of the Sexes. What's going on?
Yeah, we've got the committees in full force. It's available for sign up online on the calendar. You know, Gene Stevenson, Dave Trudell, Rhonda are involved in corralling, and I think Steve Dickey's helping a bit too, and getting everyone engaged. And please sign up. It's going to be another great contest. It was close last year.
Very close.
Yeah, very close. Well, that's good. That's good. This Battle of the Sexes. You know what they called me, the women? Bingo. You know why? Because that reminded them of the free space on a bingo card. It was like 2 points before they even went out. They just, Karam, yeah. Oh, we'll let him tee off first so he doesn't see us putting it on, but it's there. Oh, I love it. I love it. August 11th, we have a live jazz trio here, and
Yep.
or a trio, or is it a duo?
There'll be three as
Okay.
well. So the same vocalist and same drummer. They played at Jazz Fest. I know we mentioned it a little bit last time, but there is a poster up on the website now just to save the date. And a really neat aspect of this event is each one of our sous chefs and line cooks, they're all going to make a different dish that they've created and they've designed. So we're going to have a shareable menu, tapas style, and something from each one of our kitchen staff members. So it's going to be a really neat little menu. No cover charge, and please make your reservations through Chelsea by emailing Chelsea. And
So you're having it out here. Is there a limit to the number of people you can have out here, or you can put more tables and chairs in?
yeah, I mean, we do obviously have a capacity. Good to get your reservation in now, but we can be pretty creative how we set up the tables. It'll be a full patio, I'm sure, and the band will be playing up on the deck. So a great outdoor event again this year.
Let's hope for good weather on that day. Yeah,
Backed by popular demand.
that's great news. Hey, listen, before we get to the kitchen stuff, I hear there's a rumor that you two are playing golf today. Is that true?
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
I don't know if we'll be able to post the score, John. Knock some rust off before Monday's event, right?
Yeah, well, that's good. Well, you get your practice round in today. We'll certainly have a report on that next week.
Tracy McNairn's playing on Monday, and she said, you guys get out there and get a few rounds in this week, so we're ready to go Monday.
Very good. Hey, listen, the kitchen. I know we're still serving breakfast on the weekends, but I asked Neil Card in the kitchen, I said, what's selling big? He says, pizza. Pizza's selling big. Talk about the kitchen.
It's been really, really popular, and we're offering weekly specials now, so that's been really positive to get a little bit more momentum and bring the awareness of what the nightly features are. Pizzas were so popular last week; they're back again on the menu this week. And we're running the specials from Tuesday through to the following Monday.
Right.
I mean, you look at this week, we have spaghetti and meatballs, a combination of pepperoni pizzas back, fish and chips, poached salmon, beef stroganoff, and there will be always a fresh salad. We have a nice tortilla salad, so there's truly something for everyone, and that'll keep it innovative and fresh from week to week.
Well, one of the things, and just to remind people that if you have an event you want to book here, like we're booking, we're expecting our 6th grandchild, so we're having an event for that baby shower, and they're very accommodating. As members, we can book the place, and it's a beautiful venue. I know my daughter-in-law's mother came here, and they thought they were going to have it inside, and then they sat outside, and she said, no, it's got to be out here. It's got to be out here. It's so beautiful out here. And so Carleton just sells itself that way. And so if you have an event, call up. Even if it's on shorter notice, we might be able to get you in.
Absolutely.
Gentlemen, I think that's all for me. Anything else?
I think that's a wrap.
Hey, till next week, guys. Play well.